All right, hey, so you're doing exercises so you can run and keep your range of motion. You might even be stretching a lot and you're like, man, I keep getting tight. What is going on? Or you'll be in a couple miles in your run and you'll start to feel like, oh, that pain's starting to bother me again. So here's how it works, real simple. You gotta be able to keep your body loose when you do an activity. The moment you tighten, your body's telling you, this is high threat, I need to survive this, and everything stiffens up. So I love bands because they're bouncy. And we wanna teach ourselves to be loose and bouncy, just like a band. We have connective tissue and that needs to bounce, especially when we hit the ground. We gotta be able to bounce back, otherwise we just stiffen. So the first thing I tell someone to do is you wanna let the band be your guide. So you're gonna hold the band and you're just gonna bounce a little bit. And you're gonna feel, the cool thing is the band pulls you up, and so it tells you, hey, don't be so heavy. Don't be so heavy, just come back up. Just come back up. And you're gonna let that talk to your brain. Loose, 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 cool. So Dow's been having this issue with his left knee on the inside. I'm gonna have him do that. And we're gonna see how loose this guy gets. Now this guy's a total beast, strong. I can see his straps to his shirt, and it's a white shirt, okay? So the guy's got some muscle. So we gotta teach this guy to be loose. I don't know what he looks like on the dance floor. We'll see. First I gotta make sure his head is not tight, because when your neck's tight, you drop your head all the time. So I want that to be straight. Now all he's gonna do is I'm gonna be like, Dow, I want you to bounce up and down with that band. And you see he's slow. He's slow on the way up. Isn't that weird? Such a strong guy, why is he so slow on the way up? Because he's stiff, okay? So Dow, let's bring your feet in a little closer. Why do I want that? Because he's not gonna run like this. So we're not gonna use that. I want that closer, I want your eyes to be straight. I want you to not go down as far. I want you to grab a little higher on the band so you get more bounce through your body. Okay, not that far though, because I don't want you to stretch here and those big traps to start doing too much work, because that's gonna tighten you up too, okay? Eyes straight. Now I want you to think this, man. I want you to think you're dropping on a pin cushion and you're tapping that pin cushion and then you tap right back up, okay? Ready? Tap, tap, tap. Oh, that's way better, right? That's how you need to be when you hit the ground when you're running. You gotta have that recoil. Otherwise it's thud, 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 and we hit concrete. And concrete, body does not like to smack bones against concrete. This looks good. Okay, great. Now what we're gonna do is I want you to remember that, and I'm just gonna have you lightly jog a little bit, and then turn around and jog a little bit again. And I want you to stay bouncy when you jog, okay? Just like you felt it with the band, okay?
All right.
So go ahead and teach yourself a little bit. We think bouncy. Go ahead and start here. There you go.
Right here?
Okay, yep. We'll start you over here on this gray box. I just want you to stay loose. It's not about how far you go, how fast you go. I want to see how loose you can be, okay? Bounce back up. Okay, so that's a lot of calf, okay, on that run. You can see it's like up, 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 up. What I want to see if you can be is like soft.
Okay.
Soft, 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 soft. Okay? So like you gotta have a little bit of a stride. You know, when your leg comes out in front of you?
Yeah.
Not like you're doing pogos, but like your leg comes out and you can bounce nice and easy.
Okay.
All right? Let's try it. There you go. And you see he locks his knees quite a bit when he does that, right? And you can even, you might be able to hear it on the turf. I want you to be even quieter. And I want you to be, there you go. Now another thing that will help him right away, right now his arm's like here. Okay, when he's here, he's got this posture. He's almost leaning back. I want you to bring your elbows in front of you a little more.
Okay.
When you run, okay? Front, 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 further, further in front of you. There you go, okay? And come back, let's try it again. Further in front of you. Reach your elbow, reach him. That's it, okay? That's better, that's better. Now one more. By the way, big thing, a lot of times people don't lace their shoes up. So one of the things I can see that's happening is his feet are kind of flipping around. Can you tie those up any tighter?
Yeah.
So they hold, what you want your shoe to do is you actually want it to hold the front of this ankle complex in place. If that ankle complex is not secure, you're never gonna run as fast as you can because your body thinks, oh, I'm inside like an unstable surface and I could sprain an ankle. So you wanna really wear your shoes properly. That's a big hint I learned from one of the therapists I studied with. It's like, yeah, it's really crazy. People buy these expensive shoes. I don't put them on right. You gotta put them on right. Cool, all right. Same thing, elbow in front, bounce, bounce, bounce. That is better. Now you still notice he's kind of pushing up, okay? I would like to see if you can think about forward, not up, okay? So torso slightly forward. There you go. That's better. One more, just like that. Forward, not up. forward, 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 forward. And you can see now he's not kicking his feet out like he was before. One of the reasons you're gonna kick your feet out is if you do this when you run, you're trying to like throw yourself forward to kick your hips out. Where you really wanna be more so is in this nice, soft, forward position. If you do that, you might win some gold medals.